from Sean again. What's the story behind the Little Caesars art behind you?
Oh, that's a beach towel.
That's a beach
There
towel.
was a, I mean, yeah, it's a beach towel. It's a beach towel that I've just hung up onto my
Nice.
wall, and it's during around the time where Little Caesars did like this really weird thing where they rebranded and they were getting rid of their merchandise, like all of their old merchandise. So they used to sell like the plushies and stuff like that, like a lot of stuff that you can't buy anymore. And I remember the site went down. The site had like some weird error, and I either emailed their customer support or I like DM'd the Twitter page, and I was like, "Hey, I'm a big Little Caesars head, like, and you guys took down like the one place to get merch, and um, they were like, "Oh, we're sorry. We were just getting rid of all that stuff in the warehouse anyway." So they just sent me like a weird care package that was like a bunch of the garbage they didn't want, and there was like yoga mats in it. There was that
What?
beach towel. There was like another plush, and there was a hat. There was just like a bunch of like random stuff in there, and I was like, "Oh, this is chill. This is chill." But yeah, that's where
That's
the beach towel
so
came from.
dope. Dang.
And I was like, "It's so cool, right? That I don't want to like take it to the beach." And so, and so I put it cool.
I wanted to ask you, what's the thing about Little Caesars? You might have like talked about this before, but I'm curious.
I think it's just I'm pretty sure it's just I had a really big family, and whenever we got pizza, it was just from Little Caesars. Like that's where the pizza always came from. And I think if I'm shooting myself some bail, like a young Omni brain equated Little Caesars with pizza and pizza with Little Caesars. So whenever I like went out and people were talking about like, oh, we're gonna get pizza later, I'm like, oh, sick, Little Caesars. Like I just didn't know that there was like mad other pizzas. I didn't know like people like talking about it. And so I think from there then on, it's just an easy way. Like it's super cheap, so it's an easy way to feed a bunch of people. And since then, I've learned that Little Caesars varies wildly from location to
Huh.
location as far as like taste. Some Little Caesars, like even me, like it's kind of disgusting. There's some Little Caesars that I've eaten and just been like, oh my god, what have I done? Like what have I poisoned my body with? and like, and then there's others that are like really good. So I don't know. I won't fault anybody for not liking it, but that is like even from like a kid, it was just like, oh, like mom, dad, can we get pizza? And they're like, all right. And yeah, freaking five
Yeah.
bucks, $5, and then like you're eating. So it
I
was
mean, it's a
cool.
deal, man. It's a deal.